Chapter 9. Chapter 9 is not there. We have part 2. No issue, okay. So, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Lila, chapter 9, text number 43. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna. So we'll try to discuss on text number 42 and 43. We'll start with 42. Sorry. So text number 42. Since marathon started, correct? Marathon books distribution. Everyone knows? Okay. So our stall started, Prabhu? Our stall at Andheri started? It's going to start. I don't know. Come first. Friday. We got, na? It's not clear yet. Yesterday, on Sunday, we made the announcement. Anyway, we'll discuss later on. So since books, math and books distribution started, and I also was reading regarding books distribution, so I thought we'll discuss this verse. So as I chose also this topic for today's discussion. What is the topic? Huh? Yes, modern warfare. Call of duty. What is our duty? Huh? Yes, to serve Krishna. So text number 42, Chaitanya Charitamrita, chapter 9, text number 42. Etavajjanma safalyam. Try to recite. Etavajjanma safalyam. Dehinam iha dehishu. Pranay arthair dhiyavacha. Shreya acharanam sada. Translation and purport. It is the duty of every living being to perform welfare activities for the benefit of others with his life, wealth, intelligence, and words. I repeat, it is a duty of every living being to perform welfare activities for the benefit of others with his life, wealth, intelligence, and words. Purport. There are two kinds of general activities. Shreyas are activities which are ultimately beneficial and auspicious, and prayers are those which are immediately beneficial and auspicious. For example, children are fond of playing. They do not receive an education. They think all day and enjoy their friends is the aim of life. You can transcend the light of Krishna. When he was a child, he was very fond of playing with his friends of the same age. Thank you very much. The cowherd boys would even go home to take his dinner. Mother Yashoda would have to come out to induce him to come home. Thus, it is a child's nature to engage all day and night in playing, not caring even for his health and other important concerns. This is an example of prayers or immediately beneficial activities, but there are also shreyas or activities which are ultimately auspicious. According to Vedic civilization, a human being must be God conscious. There is no option. A human being must be God conscious. He should understand what God is, what this material world is, who He is, and what their interrelationships are. This is called Shreyas or ultimately auspicious activity. In this verse of Srimad Bhagavatam, so this verse is from Bhagavatam and quoted here also. In this verse of Srimad Bhagavatam, it is said that one should be interested in Shreyas. To achieve the ultimate goal of Shreyas or good fortune, one should engage everything, including his life, wealth, and words, not only for himself but for others also. However, unless one is interested in Shreyas in his own life, he cannot preach of Shreyas for the benefit of others. So there is one shloka in Srimad Bhagavatam, na? In the teachings of Prahlad Maharaj. Prahlad Maharaj says, blinds are blinds are leading blinds, so blinds are following blinds. Both. Both, na? So-called leaders of the society, they are leaders. They are guiding societies. They themselves are blinds about self-realization, about the ultimate goal of life. And others are also blind, like us. They are following them. They themselves blinds, others are blinds. What will happen? Then what will happen? Yes, गड्ढे में गिरेंगे ना. This verse cited by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu applies to human beings, not to what happened? Hmm? Talking about prayers or shreyas? Hmm? Okay. This verse cited by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu applies to human beings, not to animals. तो किसके लिए है? अरे हम यहाँ बैठे हुए हैं. Sometimes we make some few things general. When we make something general, then we are out of that. Not for me, in general. Not to animals, as indicated in the previous verse by the words Manushya Janma. So, previous verse is the important verse. Shri Prabhupada quoted so many times. Bharat Bhumita, that I think, yes, that only. Bharat Bhumita Hila Manushya Janma Jar Janma Sarthak Kari Kara Paropkar. Not direct Paropkar. First, what is that? Janma Sarthak. So, there is two meaning of Para Upkar. Paropkar and Param Upkar. So, Paropkar means huh? Para Upkar means simple, I am asking. Yes. Doing something good for others. And Parama Upkar, Param means Ultimate benefit for whom? भगवान के लिए क्या अच्छा कर सकते हैं आप बताइए? हाँ, उनको जरूरत है हमारी सर्विस की. सपोज आपका पेट भरा हुआ है, अच्छे से सुपर में फीस लिया है, 1 घंटे बाद मैं कुछ सर्व करूं आपको, लोगे आप? कितने अच्छा मैं लेके आऊं? So Krishna is self-satisfied. He does not need our any kind of service. So whatever he perform, for whose benefit? सब कुछ हमारे लिए ही करना है, क्योंकि कृष्णा knows we are selfish. But we are not 100% selfish. Because we are in ignorance, you don't know. So what is our real benefit? If you are really selfish, that's why Prahlad Maharaj said, na, na te vidhu swartha gatim. Swart means the real benefit is in taking shelter of Lord Vishnu. So we are not 100% selfish also. So whatever is there provided by Krishna is for our own benefit. We call it loving devotional service. But it's for whom? For our benefit. Of course, Krishna will take pleasure in that, but ultimately for our purification. So Paropkar means doing good for others, and Paramopkar means the ultimate benefit for our own self. As indicated in the previous verse by the words Manushya Janma, these injunctions are for human beings. Unfortunately, human beings, although they have the bodies of men, are becoming less than animals in their behavior. So here it is written men. So no, not only males, for everyone. Yes, human being are becoming less than animals in their behavior. This is the fault of modern education. Modern educators do not know the aim of human life. They are simply concerned with how to develop the economic condition of their countries or of human society. This is also necessary. The Vedic civilization considers all aspects of human life, including dharma, religion, artha, economic development, kama, sense gratification, and moksha, liberation. But humanity's first concern should be religion. So, earth should be utilized in dharma karya, religion. But what happened? What happens? Earth we utilize in calm to fulfill our sense gratification. So, but humanity's first concern should be religion. To be religious, one must abide by the orders of God. But unfortunately, people in this age have rejected religion and they are busy in economic development. Therefore, they will adopt any means to get money. For economic development, one does not need to get money by hook or by crook. One needs only sufficient money to maintain his body and soul. However, because modern economic development is going on with no religious background, people have become lusty, greedy, and mad after money. They are simply developing the qualities of rajas, passion, and tamas, ignorance, neglecting the other quality of nature, sattva, goodness, and the Brahmanical qualifications. Therefore, the entire society is in chaos. The Bhagavatam says that it is the duty of an advanced human being to act in such a way as to facilitate human society's attainment of the ultimate goal of life. There is a similar verse in the Vishnu Puran, part 3, chapter 12, verse 45, which is next quoted in the Chaitanya Charitamrita. We'll see that also. So here in this verse is talking about Etavaj एतावत् जन्म साफल्यम. The perfection of life is what? Dehinam iha dehishu. Dehinam means बॉडी से सोचता है. हाँ मतलब जिस 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 जिसके पास भी शरीर है, जिसने भी देह प्राप्त की है, कौन सी देह? नहीं, यहाँ पे देही नाम है. हाँ हाँ, यहाँ पे ये सिंगुलर नहीं है, बहुवचन है, इधर प्लुरल है. देही नाम मतलब सभी प्रकार के जो देहधारी हैं, जिन्होंने भी देह प्राप्त की है, धारण करी है, उनमें से इह देहिषु, ये जो शरीर हमको मिला है इस देह में से, है ना. तो when once we get this body, so we are trying to be in illusion, correct? And because of illusion, what we think? Yes. And because I consider myself this body, what will be the goal of my life? शरीर सोच के कहाँ भक्ति होगी, बताओ आप. हाँ, सेंसेस को सरेंडर. I said, when I consider myself, simply this body, what will be the goal of my life? Simply to satisfy the needs of the body. Not only needs, all the desires. I want to fulfill all the desire of my body. Why? Because I consider myself as body is another illusion. But what Vedanta Sutra says, Aham Brahmasmi, I am not this body, I am spirit, soul. And in the very beginning of Bhagavad Gita also, Krishna says, Dehinam. What is the shloka regarding this? Dehinam. Yes. Dehinosmin yatha dehe kaumadam yovanam jada tatha dehantarak prapti dhiras tatrana muhyati. So, Prabhupada says Bhagavad Gita is like 12th class education. Srimad Bhagavatam is ग्रेजुएशन. क्या करने वाले हैं आप? आज नींद पूरी नहीं हुई है आपकी. So Srimad Bhagavatam is graduation and Chaitanya Chaitamrit is those post graduation. That means you are sitting here for post graduation course, yeah, class. Then you are supposed to be learned in Bhagavad Gita. Not learned, but something we should know. It is important shlokas. Huh? This is the very first shloka of Srimad Bhagavatam. That you are not this body, you are the split soul. Dehino asmin yatha dehe. You are not this body. Dehino asmin. Who are there inside this body? Dehino asmin yatha dehe kaumadam yovanam jara. So, what is the nature of this body? Kaumadam yovanam jara tatha dehantara prapti. That means this body is perishable. You will get another body. Who will get another body? Soul. Tatha dehantara prapti dhiras tat na muhyati. Those who are learned, those who are sober, those who are situated in knowledge, they know the nature of the body. So they are not disturbed. Like yesterday only we heard that story. That boy asking about dead body. Who was there yesterday? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So this body is perishable. And which is not perishable? Soul is not perishable. So body is perishable. So why to, perform shok? Why to cry on the dead body? and soul is. That's why Krishna says to Arjun, Ki, you are Pandit, you are talking like Pandit, but what you are doing? You are crying for the body. Asoshayananva shochastvam pragyavadamsha bhashase. You are talking about pragya means Vidwan, Pandit, very scholar person. And what you are doing? Asosayana shochastvam. You are doing show. You are lamenting for this body. So the first knowledge starts with the difference between soul and body. And because of this body, we are in illusion. And we want to take credit of everything. We want to become enjoyer. So, in first canto of Bhagavatam, when Narad Muni approaches Brahmaji, when Brahmaji did all this creation. So, Brahmaji did first creation or second creation? The creation was done by Brahmaji. It was first creation or second creation? Secondary creation. No? So what was primary creation? Yes. So primary creation is called Sarga. Secondary creation is called. अब देखो आप लोग सीधे सीधे मत क्लास में बैठे हो मतलब भागवतम भी हो गया है Visarga. Sarga and Visarga. Sarga means primary creation. Primary creation means what are the elements? What are the elements of primary creation? हाँ? 5 तो आपके शरीर में ही है. Earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, ego on subtle, then knowledge acquiring senses, working senses, sense objects, time, consciousness, soul. कितने हो गए? 25 है ना वो? So these are the elements of primary creation, and then secondary creation done by Brahmaji. It is Visarga. By the using of these elements, Brahmaji did creation. So when Narad Muni approaches Brahmaji, that you did creation, you are the Supreme Lord, you are the Supreme Controller. So Narad Muni was giving credit to whom? To Brahmaji. And in one sense, he was the creator. Of course, he did not do any primary creation, but he did secondary creation. So he was the creator. So in this material world, when we see, because we are an illusion, we consider ourselves controller or enjoyer. And someone gives credit to us. Even something which we have not done, and someone comes, oh क्या अच्छा आपने किया बहुत बढ़िया, तो हम क्या बोलते हैं? हम ये नहीं कहेंगे, we will not just say oh I was not there, oh, thank you. So we are always ready to take credits. But in that shloka, when Narad Muni approaches Brahmaji, that you are the supreme controller, you are the creator, yes, it's second canto, chapter 5, text number 12. So Brahmaji says, Tasmai namo bhagavate vasudevaya dhimahi yan mayaya durajaya mam vadanti jagat guru. Yan maya, yat mayaya. क्या कह रहे हैं वो? तस्मै नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय धीमहि. I offer my obeisances to whom? To Vasudev, the son of Vasudev. The son of Vasudev is Vasudev. Yat mayaya. Whose energy, whose maya? Durajaya. Ya. Another shloka in Bhagavad Gita regarding this Krishna's energy is very strong. Devi yesha gunamayi mama maya durat yaya. Same thing is here. Yet Maya, Brahmaji is telling whose energy is to the I offer my obeisances and meditate upon Lord Krishna, Vasudev, the personality of Godhead, whose invincible potency influences them. To whom? So in bracket Prabhupada writes, who those who are bewildered by Krishna's external energy, those who are less intelligent, they only can be bewildered by Krishna's external potency. So Prabhupada writes in the bracket, whose invincible potency influences them, bracket, the less intelligent class of men. To call me the supreme controller. So indirectly, Brahmaji is telling to Narad Muni, you are not fool. There's a difference between fool and less intelligent. भगवान कहते हैं न माम दुष्कतिनो मूढ़ा न माम दुष्कतिनो मूढ़ा मूढ़ा means fool. Murkh will never come to be. न माम दुष्कतिनो मूढ़ा प्रपद्यन्ते नराधमा माया अपगत ज्ञान आसुरम. What is next? Maya apsata jnana asurim bhavam ashrita. These four kinds of people never come to me. So one is that mudha, murkh. Murkh will never come. But here Brahma is telling less intelligent, not fool. Less intelligent. So it's our category. We are not fool. Although we are fool, but still we are saved by Vaishnavas, Prabhupada. We are, sitting over here trying to discuss about Bhagavatam. So Brahmaji is telling you are less intelligent. Why? Because you are under the clutches of this energy, extra energy of Krishna, Maya. Why? Because you are considering me, you are calling me the supreme controller. So Brahmaji, although he is a controller, but he knows his actual position. I am not the controller. I am simply servant of Lord. Yes, I am puppet in the hand of Lord. By His mercy, I am able to do some creation. When Brahma born on the lotus flower, he was not knowing what is the purpose of my life, what I have to do. Then he tried to figure out that where is the end of this stem of this lotus flower. So by the mercy of Krishna only, he could perform tapasya, he could understand the purpose of his existence. But what is our condition? What is our situation? We don't know the purpose of our life. Why? Because we are in illusion. We don't know the existence of soul. We consider we are this body, and for body, body comes from chemicals. So there were no past, there is no future. What you have? You have present. Be in present, enjoy as much as possible, and then there is no life, there is no rebirth. There is a big illusion. So those who are less intelligent, they are in illusion. Why? There are three energies of Krishna. One is internal potency, one is external potency, and what is the third one? ज़्यादा आगे चलेगा यार. इंटरनल पोटेंसी में आएगी प्रेशर पोटेंसी. इतना हमको अभी डीप में नहीं जाना है, हम भी ऊपर ऊपर जाए. और इस थर्ड वन आप लोग नो डोंट नो. मार्जिनल पोटेंसी, तटस्थ. अंतरंगा शक्ति, बहिरंगा शक्ति, एंड वन इज तटस्थ शक्ति. तो अंतरंगा, इंटरनल पोटेंसी मीन्स स्पिरिचुअल वर्ल्ड, external potency means material world, and marginal potency, tatastha, means living entities. So they have opportunity. They are on border, Tathasthan. They have opportunity. They can choose to remain in external potency, or they can choose to go back to spiritual world, internal potency. So this minute freedom we have. So because of this external potency, external energy, mama maya, dudatyaya, we are in illusion and we don't know the existence of God. And here it is mentioned, because you are less intelligent and because of the influence of this invincible potency, you are calling me controller. So similarly, we are in illusion when anyone who comes, he says, I am God, we accept him God, isn't it? So the who is real Guru? Prabhupada says, one who is taking you to Krishna, that is real Guru, that is the bona fide person, bona fide representative of God, not others. Those they say, I am, you worship me, or they don't talk about Krishna. They talk about so many things of here and there, peace and spirituality. They don't talk about spirit soul, but they say we are discussing spirituality. So if there is no talking of, no discussion of soul, then how you can call it spirit? Spirituality means subject matter of spirit soul, but they don't talk about that. Then they talk impersonalism, Nirakar, Brahmavad. So when we recite the Pranam mantra of Srila Prabhupada, who knows? Everyone must. Second line. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine. Nida Vishesha Shunyavadi. Nida Vishesha means Nida Vishesh. Vishesh मतलब हाँ और निध विशेष yes, impersonalism. So nowadays Prabhupada writes in the pulpit, because of the modern education, what is going on? Impersonalism everywhere. There is no God. If there is no God, then what to speak of soul? Only body. And then Shunyavadi. Shunyavadi means no desires. Huh? No personal desires. Zero. Mayavadi. Shunyavadi. Mayavadi are different. Mayavadi means one who thinks Krishna also under the influence of his own energy. Or Krishna's body is also like us, under the influence of external energy. They are also Mayavadi. Shunyavadi means everything is zero. Yes. Voidness means this Buddha's philosophy. That is voidness. Means पहले भी कुछ नहीं था, बाद में कुछ नहीं देगा. Everything is going to be zero. तो निध विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे. So Prabhupada refused this impersonalism and voidness, shunyavadi. But now we see what's going on. In modern education, they accept there is no God. Modern science, they accept there is no soul. They just talk about body only, because they are limited. Even they don't know much about mind, intelligence. Then what to speak of soul? So everywhere you see this impersonalism is there. Everywhere there is no God. They want to make godless society. Why? Because they want to enjoy unlimitedly. So they don't want any other controller, or there should be no any other enjoyer. So Prabhupada says you are less intelligent because of the external energy, you are under the influence of this external energy, you are in illusion, and you are calling me controller. I am not the controller. So Lord Brahma, he knows his position. But what is our position? What is our situation? We don't know. Next shloka, Brahmaji says, Vilajya manaya yasya sthatumipeksha pathe muya vimohita vikatthante mamahamati durdiyah. The illusory energy of the Lord cannot take precedence, being ashamed of her position, but those who are bewildered by her always talk nonsense, being absorbed in thoughts of it is I and it is mine. Aham mamaiti. Aham means मैं means who? No. Here they are talking aham means my मेरा शरीर मतलब मैं मतलब means this body and mine means anything in relationship with this body. Anything. So in Bhagavatam 7th canto Prahlad Maharaj also says Prahlad Maharaj says uh, asat, which is temporary. Asat means this body is temporary. So whatever is temporary, we are attached with temporary things. We are so attached with this body and anything in relationship with this body, family, relative, friends, uh, properties, money, everything is in relationship with this body only. You tell me, is there any connection of all these things with soul? No. So asad graha, we are attached to asat, which is temporary. So those who are bewildered by this maya, by this material energy of Krishna, they are totally absorbed in thoughts of aham mameti. It is I and mine. I am this body and everything who is giving satisfaction or joy or happiness to this body, that is mine. It is mine. So, like yesterday I was telling that dead body is lying on the ground and then that boy is asking, you are crying for whom? If you are crying for the body, then it's there. If you are crying for soul, if you are crying for soul, जिसको आपने कभी देखा ही नहीं था, जिसको कभी तो जिसको कभी देखा ही नहीं उसके लिए क्यों रोना? Why we lament? Because we have some relationship with someone. If someone dies and we are crying, when we cry, see every day thousands of people are dying. Do we cry? But we cry when someone dies who is so relations with body or soul. We know body relationship only. We don't know relationship on the platform of the soul. We don't know. So this boy is asking, so you are crying for whom? जिसको कभी आपने experience ही नहीं किया. You never experienced that person, the soul you are talking about, and you are crying for that soul. So we cry because not of the death of that person. We cry, we lament. Why? Because who will give me happiness? What was the uh, argument of Arjun also in Bhagavad Gita? One of his main 5 arguments. He was considering if I win the battle, what was his problem? What was his question? To whom I will show my opulence? Now I won the battle. To whom? सब मर ही जाएंगे तो मैं किसको दिखाऊंगा? If you don't have anyone to show off your so-called name, fame, prestige, then to whom you will show? Will not be happy. Why you are happy? Because others are there. So totally we are on the platform of body. That's why it is aham mameti. It is I and it is mine. And Brahmaji says those who are less intelligent, they are under the illusion. He is not talking about murkha, they are totally gone cases. But Vaishnavas are very, 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 very merciful. Prabhupada was in India, but he went to US. He went to US to give them this Krishna consciousness. That is real compassion. He did not care about anything, his own age, old age, diseases, what he will do over there. He was not knowing anyone, but still he went there. Why? Because he was having full faith on Krishna. Like Lord Brahmaji, Lord Brahma is seeing, he is able to see the position of Krishna, the hands of Krishna in his life, in all creation. Similarly, Prabhupada also, who is in the same line or disciplic succession of Brahmaji only. Na? What is our sampradaya? Brahma Madhva, not Madhva. Madhva Acharya is alag, is different, and Madhva Acharya is different. So Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya means we are coming in the line of Brahmaji. So he's also having same compassion, same mood to save all living entities. So Prabhupada says, like Brahmaji is telling here, this Maya is very, 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 very difficult to overcome. Maya Duratya, we cannot overcome. Then Krishna says, Mam eva ye prapadyante Maya metam tarantite. If you take shelter of me fully, not 50%. Mam eva, only me. Then Maya metam tarantite. Here it is mentioned. Vilajya manaya. So Maya means she is female. Energy means female. And energetic means male. Purusha, supreme enjoyer. So Prabhupada says one of the main jewel of a female is shyness. What is that? Shyness. So here it is mentioned Vilajya manaya, by one who is ashamed. So Maya also knows her own position. So she is not shameless. So whoever is taking shelter of Krishna, she knows she is under the. She means she is guiding or she is acting under the direction of Krishna. भगवान कहते हैं मया दक्षेण प्रकृति सूयते स चराचरम. She is not shameless. She knows Krishna is all powerful. And devotees also know Krishna is all powerful. So whoever is taking shelter of Krishna, Maya will allow him to go. But Maya also is energy of Krishna, so she has the right to taste us. कि हम कितने पानी में हैं. So Maya also has two energies, Prakshepatmika and Avaranatmika. So Avaranatmika energy covers up our intelligence, our knowledge, and Prakshepatmika energy is putting us again and again into this material world to suffer. So Prabhupada says, what is our position? Those who have started this Bhakti Yoga practice, what is their position? They are soldiers. They are soldiers who have declared war against Maya, because Maya has these activities, Prakshepatmika and Avaranatmika. So we have declared war against this Maya. So, and what are the weapons? Holy name, and only holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, only name महामंत्रा वही हो गया ना. हाँ, book reading. So yes, books are the main weapon. Okay, that is also okay. Books are the basis. Purity is the force. And what is next? Books are the basis. Purity is the force. Utility is the principles. And then preaching is the essence. So yes, books are the basis, but here books are the real weapon. Prabhupada gives the example when there is war is going on. Like recently, we know about what war is going on. Yes, Hamas and Israel. Yes. So what are they doing? They are pouring bombs from the aeroplane. So Prabhupada says, like in the war, the soldiers they put bombs one by one, back to back. Hundreds of bombs are there. Similarly, what should we do? These books are what? These books are time bomb. Time bomb means time bomb. That is very clear. Time. Whenever time will come, it will be explode. So you just distribute these books. These books are like time bomb. It's there on the place. When time will come, yes. Blast means no any explosion, but it will blast with means it will fill up the atmosphere with knowledge, the real knowledge of Krishna consciousness. So yes, we are in Kali Yuga. Is only beginning, only the beginning of the Kali Yuga. We have some opportunity so that we can fight little bit with Maya. Otherwise, the age of Kali Yuga is 32 lakhs, 4,32,000. Yes. So उसमें से कितना हुआ अभी? कितना बाकी है? So yes, so these first 10,000 years we have some opportunity. We can do something for all human beings. So that is the shloka for today only. It is the duty of every living being to perform welfare activities for the benefit of others with his life, wealth, intelligence, and words. Prabhupada writes, not Prabhupada. So it is mentioned that with his life. So in the beginning of this Krishna consciousness movement, devotees who are in Russia banned Bhagavad Gita, and so many devotees were in jail, and they left their bodies also. They give up their bodies. Means yes, life. So we are not asking to give up your life, but what opportunity we have, we can utilize our life to distribute books. We can utilize our life to read books so that we can exchange our thoughts, those who are not knowing. So we can enlighten ourselves, and then we can help others. Then wealth. With wealth, suppose people they are not having time, they are so busy, they are not so interested also. So at least they are ready to help with their money. So we can ask them money so that we can distribute books to schools free of cost. Like nowadays, our Adbhuta is in South India. He is doing Gita contest over there in so many schools. So their actually cost of Bhagavad Gita is something around 230 English Bhagavad Gita, correct? Marathon. And they are giving in 150 rupees only, 150, 130. So those who are able to give money, so we can utilize that money to compensate that amount. 150 minus 230, 80 rupees shortage on each Bhagavad Gita. So in this way, we can utilize, we can give books to libraries of so many schools free of cost, because anyway they are not interested. If you ask for money, they will not give. But at the same time, Prabhupada says, if you give something free, people will not give value to that. That's why we ask something, not to making money, but something you give for Krishna's pleasure, for Krishna's message. And intelligence means how you can utilize intelligence. First, you understand the philosophy, so that someone asks something, so you can give him answer. Otherwise, we don't know anything. Then it's like ritual only. So use your intelligence to understand this philosophy. Start practicing, and you can also think how to distribute books in different ways. Like this morning, only one devotee was telling in Pune temple, there are so many congregational devotees are connected to temple. So they ask each and every congregational devotee, you distribute 108 Bhagavad Gita. So suppose they have 500 or 1000 congregational devotees, then 1000 into 108, 1 lakh ho gaya. So in this way we can utilize intelligence, how to distribute more and more books, how to send these bombs, time bombs out, where on the right place, in the shelf of everyone, everywhere. So next shloka is Praninam Upakaraya Yad Eveha Padatara Cha Karmana Manasa Vacha Tad Eva Matiman Bhajet. Same thing. By his work, thoughts, and words, an intelligent man must perform actions which will be beneficial for all living entities in this life and the next. The person who is performing devotional activity, he will not just get benefit in this life, even in next life also. Someone may say, we don't know about next life, the birth is there or not. Someone may say. So what to speak of next life? See, we have people, they have insurance policies for future, correct? Future only, na? So who knows they will get something or not? But they are paying installments of this insurance policies. Okay, either in India, if you don't have any medical insurance, still you can go, you can get, benefit or utilize the facilities of the hospitals. But in US, you must have medical insurance. नहीं तो होगा ही नहीं. Rupa says they are providing so many credit cards, so you can use money in your sanctification, and then rest of life you spend. What for? To repay the money of credit card. This is the situation. So if they say why you are talking about next life, but also you are also thinking about future. You are anxious about future. You are worried about future. So we are also talking about future, but in long term, because we are Shreyas. We always look after ultimate benefit. So not only this life, in next life also you will get the benefit. You will be promoted to the spiritual world. There is no kuntha, there is no suffering. You are suffering over here. It is another ignorance, we don't know we are suffering. We think we are enjoying, but we are suffering. So here it is mentioned, which will be beneficial for all living entities in this life and the next. But unfortunately, people in general do not know what is to take place in the next life. To prepare oneself for his next life is common sense, and it is a principle of the Vedic civilization. But presently, people throughout the world do not believe in the next life. Even influential professors and other educators say that as soon as the body is finished, everything is finished. This atheistic philosophy is killing human civilizations because they are in ignorance, they don't know about next life. That's why they are fully absorbed in committing sinful activities. What for? Just to satisfy their senses. They are ready to perform any kind of sinful activities. Doesn't matter. If you go and talk about sinful activities, they will not ready to listen. Why? Because if they hear, process starts with hearing, Shravanam. So as soon as they will hear, what will happen? Something will be there in their mind, oh, this is not right, this is wrong. So they don't want to accept it. Otherwise, there will be, you know, restrictions on their sense gratification, on their sense enjoyment. But Rupa says restrictions are there. Sense control is for human being, not for animals. It's very important to learn sense control. Restrictions are required for our own benefit. So this atheistic philosophy is killing human civilization. People are irresponsibly performing all sorts of sinful activities. And thus, the privilege of the human life is being taken away by the educational propaganda of the so-called leaders. Actually, it is a fact that this life is meant for preparation for the next life. By evolution, one has come through many species or forms, and this human form of life is an opportunity to promote oneself to a better life. So yes, this human life is very, very responsible so that we can achieve the ultimate goal of life. We can stop the cycle of birth and death. We can stop all sufferings. It's our duty, it's our responsibility to understand. And moreover, not just to keep for yourself, you distribute it to others. So that is our real duty. And everywhere you see these atheistic philosophies is there because of the influence of modern education. There is a real need so that we can distribute these books in large quantity. It was very, very important. Prabhupada says, what is, what will happen with your 7 minutes talk or 50-minute talks? If someone gets a book, he will be benefited really because he will get a book, he will pay something, so he will read at least, and then that will be helpful. And these books are not simply books, piece of paper. These books are, Prabhupada said, these books are totally transcendental. If someone touches the book, his, devotional life will begin. Prati shloke, prati akshare. Not only just one shloka complete, even one word of the shloka also is having same potency. So we should, distribute these books like a battle condition, battle situation. So this Mayathin is going to come. He is telling that we are going to get permission, or we have already got the permission. I don't know. So on Nidhi West station, we are going to put a stall whole day. So whoever gets time, any day, any time, you go, you experience, you distribute books. When you will, meet with people, then you will see they are in so much ignorance. They are not ready because they don't know the importance of human form of life because of the influence of Western culture. So thank you so much. Any question? Yes, Boo.
Regarding you said that the dead body, that one if once anyone dies,
Hmm.
that we should